few weeks ago, I said this in our morning service. If you think that you must work for your salvation, you do not understand the nature of God. But on the other hand, if you think you do nothing for your salvation, you've forgotten the nature of humanity. What does that mean? Sounds contradictory, doesn't it? Well, Christians talk about eternal life or salvation, or whatever you call it, as a free gift of grace. It's something we don't work for, can't earn, and don't deserve. And all of that is essentially true. But there are two parts to every gift. There's the giving and there's the receiving. What happens to the gift that is not received? Well, it does nothing. And the gift that is given despite resistance is not actually a gift at all. It's coercion. If we had no choice but to accept the gift of eternal life, Christianity and heaven would be something like the Soviet Union under Joseph Stalin. Even if it were true, we'd have to constantly be sold the propaganda that we're better off than we might have been if we had our freedom and were stupid enough to exercise it. In the last week, I've read this from Swedenborg's work, Heavenly Secrets. The Church recognises that all the good of love and truth of faith has its source not in a person himself, but in heaven, in what is divine there, as it resides with him. It is also recognised that those who receive that truth and good have enlightenment. But it should be recognised that the extent to which influx and enlightenment are brought about depends on the person's ability to receive what is imparted. And this ability depends on his love of truth and good. People, therefore, who have a love of truth and good because they see truth and good as the end in view are raised up. But those who have a love of truth and good because they see self and the world, not truth and good, as the end in view, are constantly looking and gravitating downwards. God is loving and merciful. He wants us to enter heaven, but He's not going to force us to enter against our will. If we are really not interested in the heavenly life, and by that we mean a life focused upon some bigger purpose than our own self-interest, then we get to live out our eternity in just the way we want to. And guess where that is? Well, in case you're not sure, we're headed that way very soon. As always, you're welcome to read along with us or read ahead if you prefer. You may have questions you'd like to put in the comments. Enjoy the journey.